Dude, if I was to eat a human being, this would be the juiciest chicken leg of all time. What is going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Ninja Review. As you guys can see, I have new glasses, new me. This better eyesight should help me to pinpoint all the toe drags, heel drags, tic tacs, and other fuck-ups that I'm very likely to see in today's episode. I wrote in my notes that both videos were going to be boring. Hopefully, when I skimmed through, I was just in a bad mood. I'm gonna hope for the best. So let's start with our first video, Jude Tidwell 2019 Instagram edit play. Starting off with a manual, fast forwarding through. If you have to fast forward a manual, you probably already know that the clip was boring as fuck, unless we got a kickflip out, which we surely did not with this fat fuck. Now he's just walking through, walking around a tunnel, no skateboarding happening whatsoever. Kickflip nose manual, okay, the action begins. This guy's traveling all over the goddamn world, heel flipping down the stairs, front grind down, front board, multiple tic tacs, because to him, front board on a small park rail is probably really difficult. Filming so far seems okay. Perfect heel flip, backside flip, flat ground. We had to zoom in. Why? Because everyone else does it. Jumps on the curb, manuals. Am I gonna get a heel flip? Yes, I am. You wanna know how I knew that? Because I already saw one heel flip and I had a feeling that we weren't gonna get any variety at all. Now the quality has seemed to have dropped right now. Even maybe it was just that last clip. I'm not sure if maybe it's not 60 frames per second. We got a kickflip board slide to landing sort of sideways. Slow down, you're going too fast. He's smiling, jumping off the pretty much nothing. Failed to tic-tac there, foot hanging off the side. Ollieing to manual on, what, just the ground? Fakey, big flip, I believe. I think he made every mistake you could make in one single trick. Both feet dragged on the ground and a tic-tac. All we needed was a shirtless kid dancing and for the filmer to zoom in. I have a problem too with manuals that don't end off of a curb. I think that's just a personal thing. Another heel flip, surprise. I don't think manuals should end with just a little like jump at the end over a crack. That was really dope. I don't know if you guys have ever 180'd into a manual, but your hips and shoulders oftentimes keep turning. So extra big respect for being able to end that last manual going straight. Here he's hauling fucking ass. Where was that speed for this whole video? Nose manual, 3 shove, no tic-tac. I'm liking it. Doing some combos here. He likes that direction of a shove. For some reason, when I nose manual 3 shove, I have to do it the other direction. Fakey, big flip manual. Did that one perfect. 180 and up. Another fakey heel flip. God damn it. Fakey big flip. Just a bunch of repeated tricks. We got a hippie jump right there. Nose manual, shove it to nose manual, slow down. See, he was going actually so slow that the back wheels had no possible way to clear the curb. I'm still hyped that I called something hakey. Can hakey be a new fucking skateboarding stance? Falling in front of the bitches. Kickflip manual. Cool artwork in the background there. I'm digging it. You know what? That could have been called boring, but I liked it. Another 3 shove out the nose manual. Yet another heel flip. Okay. I get it. It's just an Instagram edit. It's not a sponsor tape. I understand. I'm trying not to be too critical. But for you to be doing this many fucking flat ground heel flips over and over and this many manuals. The guy knows 3 fucking tricks. Double flip manual. That was actually really good. And then fakey flip 180 manual. That was dope as fuck. Heel flip nose manual. Okay, I'm liking this whole setup. Looked like his nose touched, but I don't think it did. I think it just got close. Instant replay shows that he did not touch, so I will redact my statement. Awesome final trick. Heel flip nose manual to nollie 3 shove. Let's watch it again. Boom. Nicely done. My thoughts. First thing, this video really lacked variety. The majority of these tricks were all variations of the same 2 tricks, either a manual or a heel flip, and that got boring really quickly. His heel flips, though, were really good, and there were a lot of manual tricks that were really sick. The one that stands out to me is the really fast nose manual where he gapped down at the end. Filming was okay. Let's rewind to the beginning here. At some point, the filmer just wanted to look completely away from the skateboarder. I'm happy that at least half of the skateboarder ended up in 25% of the frame. I guess that's kind of okay, but also the quality in a lot of this video wasn't that good. And I don't think it was the camera's fault. I think this guy might not know how to export the footage, or maybe he just stole it from Instagram the wrong way and lost quality. And I know that doesn't matter to a lot of people, but for me, I really like seeing a nice crisp video. Also, aside from the very beginning, not a whole lot of wasted time laughing and bullshitting. The tricks were back to back to back, which is what I love to see. And I also really enjoy that he started with kind of a banger. Granted, it was a banger that we saw a variation of over and over again. First trick, kickflip nose manual. Last trick, heel flip nose manual, 3-shove. Maybe I'm just being too critical. If you guys enjoyed that video, a link will be in the description below. Let me know in a comment if I missed anything and what you guys think he could do better to make this a better video. It's called Instagram Edit. Again, not a sponsor tape, just some of his favorite clips from Instagram. So overall, I would say that video is acceptable. Moving on to our next video, it's called Charlie Blomfield Skateboarding, and it looks like the only thumbnail I could find was this guy pushing, so this is probably going to be terrible. Play. Just some branches going quick on the motorbike. That was it. Some branches moving in the wind. He pushed for a second, jumping around, some clips. This probably matches the music, but I watch these on mute. Ollie in a flat gap. We know he can ollie. He's moving pretty quick, starting off with a Smith grind. Push twice, shove it down, landing clean. Oh my God, it must have been an earthquake in the UK that day, because holy shit, that filmer was having a rough time. Ollie in over the grass gap, manualing. Oh, we got some more cool artwork in the background. Also the exact same trick. Please, God, don't be a flat ground heel flip. Thank you, Jesus. Same spot as before. Tray flip done pretty perfectly. Unexpected and unneeded tic tacs at the end. More manuals. This is going to get more and more repetitive. I feel it. 5-0 across. We might have one of these punk rock half tranny skaters. I'm not against it. We got fucking Cankles McGillicuddy with the flat ground tray flip pushing once. Look at the size. Dude, if I was to eat a human being, this would be the juiciest chicken leg of all time. Nose manual. And that was the whole line. Just a fucking tray flip and a nose manual. And then the guy just dropped in. His trick was dropping in. Okay. Cool. Real punk rock of you. You learned how to drop in. Okay, we filmed the wall for no reason on that grind 180. Back 180 down the stairs. Film in the sky, really boring the fuck out of me. Maybe that was the goal. Jumping up really high here with the 50-50 front shove out. I did not expect that at all. Filmer doesn't know what he's trying to film. Does a grab, completely cases the ending of that. There's no way that his goal was to go extra short on the long ollie there. Ollie in over the chair. He's got some pops. Flat ground heel flip. These guys must be friends. Traveling all around the world just to bore Ninja lifestyle. Coming out, front grind down the ledge. Going up. That black screen, I guess. 5-0 across. This looks like a pretty cool park. Filmer is having a really tough time here. Look at him. He's all over the place. Grind. Almost falls out of the grind. A little sloppy there. Push twice. That's where the thumbnail was. Ollieing. Backside ollie. Not bad. Push twice again. Coming up. Small ollie. Filmer has no fucking idea what's going on. And we get a flat ground tray flip. Pretty much. Foot hanging off the skateboard. Is that the banger? Because I know that fucking filmer's tired. Kickflip manual. I didn't see that last video. Coming down, front grind down the handrail. Nice and clean. Ollie in through the skinny gap. That was pretty dope, actually. And he's landing on bricks. Filmer's shaking right now because he's scared of what trick's going to happen. The filmer was like, oh God, please don't let it be a kickflip where you catch it and then let it fall away from your legs and then magically land on it again. I will give him props right here because the flick motion was perfect. Catch is nice, and then it kind of bobbles away from his feet. Let me pause and show you guys what I mean. Catches it. He's got it pretty good here. Now it completely leaves the feet. At this point, it's between him and God if he's going to land it or not. And Jesus was smiling upon him that day. Filmer's losing his goddamn mind. The filmer's having a seizure right now. Probably what was going on for this trick is the filmer wasn't taking it serious because he had no faith whatsoever that this kid would ever be able to kickflip. And then when the kickflip did happen, the filmer started freaking out, going nuts because he felt like he just witnessed a Christmas miracle. Then again, there is this one sect of skateboarding, the weird punk rock Ali Balala fans that agree that like shitty, sloppy, lucky skateboarding is somehow stylish and cool, and that has transcended time because even 10 years later, 15 years later, there's these kids with studded fucking belts who can barely ollie, trying to go for gaps, just hoping that they magically land it. And then when they land with their toe and heel dragging and multiple tic tacs, their punk rock filmer, probably overweight, fucking loses his mind and celebrates. I'm not against it. You know what? When it comes to skateboarding, I want it to be clean. But if there ever was a good excuse to not land shit clean, I would go with the punk rock excuse. Which, by the way, doesn't count if you're not dressed like you meant to do it like that. Overall, this video had plenty of good tricks, plenty of clean tricks. The number one thing that distracted me from watching this skateboarder's skill was the lack of good filming. Then again, for a lot of this guy's tricks, especially the ones where he's carving through the bowl, you can't really expect every filmer to be able to do that well. If he's the only bowl skater in the skate group and everyone else is doing whatever the fuck they do, flat gaps or whatever, you can't expect them to keep up. I would just hope that they would try a little bit harder than film with the GoPro, going all fucking nuts, because that's really what it looked like. Let's fast forward and find out. Look right here how hard the filmer struggles. At first, he's all good. Then he has to pick up speed. Cameras all over the place, and then when he has to stop and turn around, he's really struggling. You'll see after this first bump, it's just fucking shaking all over the place. Yeah, right here. And a lot of people don't care about that, but I do. You know, this guy's taking the time to go this fast and do this long of a line. The filmer should at least try harder to make it a watchable shot. Then again, the toe completely off the skateboard, that doesn't help it become any more watchable. This last trick here could have been more clean, I guess, but I'm actually not being sarcastic. Landing it the way he did sort of did add this really interesting flair, and based solely on this guy's banger versus the last video's banger, I think the second video was better. I know that's not the best way to compare two videos, but for today, that's what fucking mood I'm in. Goddammit, I got great eyesight, and that's what I'm fucking saying. I'm calling it. Stairs beat boring manuals 9 times out of 10. If you disagree, then please let me know why in a comment below. That's all I got for these two videos. If you want to be a part of Ninja Review, if you have a video of you skateboarding and you want me to review it and critique it and give you my thoughts and opinions, it's easy to be a part of this series. All you have to do is find me on Facebook, type in Ninja Lifestyle, and send me a message including an HD video, a YouTube link to the HD video of you skateboarding, and I will check it out and let you know my thoughts. I don't expect everyone to look at videos the same way I do, but my hope is that I can help some of you sort of understand what you may possibly be doing wrong. If you disagree with me, that's fine, just go on with your life. But I have helped a lot of people to realize little things like ways they could film a trick better, or maybe some people don't notice when they tic-tac because they don't have glasses as thick as mine. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Make sure to subscribe. We upload 3 to 4 videos every single week here on Ninja Lifestyle, so make sure to subscribe if you're not subscribed already. I will see you guys next time. Kuna Matata, bitches.
In the arms